5 craziest Kardashian moments. Kim's 72-day marriage. Kim's 2011 televised wedding to Chris Humphries resulted in a marriage which lasted just 72 days. I had hoped this marriage was forever, but sometimes things don't work out as planned, said Kim with eye-watering understatement. Kim loses her earrings. On a family vacation to Bora Bora, Kim had a meltdown after believing that she'd lost a $75,000 diamond earring. Her hysteria resulted in Kourtney's iconic deadpan response, "Kim, there's people that are dying." Kourtney delivers her own baby. The Series 4 finale of Keeping Up with the Kardashians featured Kourtney's labor, in which she pulled her own son, Mason, out of herself. "Kourtney just loves to pull out her own children," explained Khloe. Kim reveals that she was high at her own wedding. Attempting to prove her wild side to Scott and Kendall, Kim admitted that she was high on Iggy during her first wedding. Kendall faces a backlash. In 2017, Kendall's Pepsi ad was heavily criticized for suggesting that police brutality could be solved with a can of soda. Hi and welcome to my Soul Tribe. My name is Miriam Rose. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe, set your bell on all, like, comment and share, as I really appreciate all of your support. For years they have dominated, but with accusations of greenwashing, a social media backlash, and questionable commercial deals, is their time up? Remember life before the Kardashians? No, I don't. Do you guys? If you do, please comment in the comment section below. As far as I'm concerned, the Kardashians have been around forever. Sometimes I have recollections of a time when I moved through the world blissfully ignorant of the fact that Kim's will includes makeup instructions for her corpse, before I'm rudely interrupted by an intrusive thought like, should I sleep on the left side of my face? Because Khloe Kardashian sleeps on the left side of her face. The world's foremost dynasty haven't just colonized our brain space, they have conquered the worlds of reality TV and social media. Combined, they have Instagram following of over 1.2 billion shapewear and cosmetics, but recently rumors have circulated that their car domination could be drawing to a close. While Hulu, the streamer behind the latest show, doesn't release viewer numbers, audience have been underwhelmed. Meredith Jones is a professor at Brunel University and organizer of Kymposium, the world's first academic conference devoted entirely to the Kardashians. Certainly, the new show is a great disappointment, she said. It is boring, repetitive, and they have stopped revealing as much of themselves. It feels very rehearsed and stingy. And while we have been keeping up with the Kardashians, Jones believes that the family have failed to keep up with the shifting culture. Part of cancel culture is about taking to task people who have not kept up with the green movements. With conversations about cultural appropriation and the family haven't. They are looking dated. Like the thawing, could this signal the beginning of the end of Kim and Co.'s terrifying reign? MJ Corey is the creator of the Kardashian Colloquium, an Instagram, TikTok and YouTube account, which studies the family through an academic lens. I have been asked a lot lately about whether this is the end of the Kardashians, she said. It is true that more recent discourse about the family's scandals has come with a greater sense of urgency due to 2020's notable consciousness shift around class and race. But we need to keep in mind that social media algorithms flourish in negative or conflict-oriented engagement. Scandal has fueled the Kardashians' journey to where they are now, and I believe it will keep them there. Among those scandals have come accusations of greenwashing. In January 2020, Kim bravely entered the ecological discourse when she tweeted, "Climate change is real," accompanied by a broken heart emoji. Okay, you kidding us, Kim? Like seriously. But it seems her awareness of the problem doesn't extend as far as not wanting to significantly contribute to it. Asked last year about Interview magazine whether she does anything to actually combat the crisis, Kim replied, "I believe in being realistic because there is so much to worry about and it can be really scary to live your life with anxiety. You have to pick and choose what really works for you in your life." What works for Kim seems to be catching lots and lots of private jets. Reportedly, her personal national plane emitted more than 4,000 metric tons of carbon over 57 flights in the first half of 2021, and vastly exceeding her home water limit during California's drought emergency. The Los Angeles Times revealed the two of Kim's Hidden Hills properties had exceeded water limits by 230,000 gallons during last summer alone. Similarly, last year Kylie Jenner was labeled a climate criminal after it was revealed that she routinely flew on a private jet for journeys lasting between 9 and 17 minutes. Never wants to be hemmed in by the parameters of their own expertise, the family's lack of eco-credentials hasn't stopped them attempting to capitalize on increased environmental awareness. Last year, Kourtney was appointed Sustainability Ambassador for Boohoo, the fast fashion brand investigated by the UK's Competition and Markets Authority for greenwashing. The partnership was criticized for trumpeting their use of recycled materials without specifying the actual percentage. Meanwhile, an investigation by the Changing Markets Foundation found no evidence to support claims made by Kim's shapewear brand Skims that it includes no plastic packaging. According to Mike Brenda, co-founder of Instagram marketers Hopper HQ, these gaffers are making a significant dent in the Kardashian brand. The main currency of a social media influencer is trust, he said. The Kardashians have had years of building strong trust with their followers through their consistent posting, marketing campaigns, and TV shows, but their integrity has been called into question with various investigations of the Advertising Standards Agency and the depth of their intention around sustainability and other causes they have jumped on. This will no doubt have had an impact in the trust that is held between them and their followers, and therefore the influence they have and commercial value they can attract. It may seem unwise to solicit health and wellness advice from women who apply mayonnaise vaginally, that would be Kourtney, or believe they have a sixth sense for smelling people's cavities, that would be Kim. But that hasn't stopped the sisters from using their power and influence to hawk everything from flat tummy teas to appetite-suppressing lollipops. The family's predilection for promoting what they call health-related products that cater to their fans' insecurities has infuriated their detractors, from Jamila Jamil to eating disorders charity Beat. Creases less than robust defense. I don't live in that negative energy space. Right, okay. Most recently, Kim was heavily criticized for her last year's divisive Met Gala look. The dress, originally worn by Marilyn Monroe to sing Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in '62. Speaking on the red carpet, Kim revealed that she had 16 pounds in 21 days to lose in order to fit into the gown, and was deemed irresponsible by the British Dietetic Association. According to Jessica Barrett, an editor at Grazia magazine, Kim's fixation on talking about her weight and rumors that her and Khloe are using diabetes drug Ozempic to lose weight doesn't feel right for now. They have done a lot of damage when it comes to promoting unrealistic beauty standards, Jones agrees. They used to represent an ideal of beauty that felt attainable, she said. They were shorter and more curvy, but they have embraced cosmetic surgery to a degree that they now embody a form of beauty which is inaccessible. Kim was also heavily criticized for her delay in condemning Balenciaga for their controversial holiday campaign featuring children holding bondage teddy bears. Kim, who has a close association with the fashion brand and previously wore one of their designs to the Met Gala, took over a week to address the controversy. She later said, "Everyone was like, why aren't you speaking out? Then when I spoke out and gave my thoughts, because I did say F you, Balenciaga, that's it, people got mad at that." Meanwhile, animal rights campaigners and former resident of number 10, Kerry Johnson, accused a Schiaparelli dress worn by Kylie of promoting trophy hunting. Writing on Instagram, Simmons described the gown, which features an ultra-lifelike fake lion's head, as green. And that's coming from a woman who shares a bed with Boris Johnson. It seems that the Kardashians and the Jenners are being tone deaf. As a global recession appears ever more likely, the billionaire family is out of touch and politics have also provoked censor. A heavily criticized scene from their new reality show, Kris and Kylie exploring a grocery store as if it were a theme park attraction. After announcing that she hadn't set foot in a supermarket for years, Kris suggested that a visit would be good for the soul and was shown struggling to operate the card machine at the checkout. Earlier in the season, a clip of Kendall unsuccessfully attempting to chop a cucumber went viral. A panicked Kris eventually called for assistance for a private chef. 3 months later, Kourtney and her husband Travis Barker were accused of cosplaying as working-class people after Kourtney posted a 7-photo carousel of them exploring a service station alongside the bemused caption, "Truck stop, huh?" But the most eerie was reserved for Kim, who dispensed some unsolicited advice during a Variety magazine profile. "I have the best advice for women in business," she said. "Get your effing ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days," as the sisters chimed in. Now, coming from a billionaire who was born into a life of privilege before being made famous by an SEX tape, this kind of felt easier said than done. As Kourtney once memorably said, "Kim, there's people that are dying, you know?" So what do you think? Do you think the Kardashians and the Jenners have had their limelight for a very long time and now there is a big decline in their popularity because they're being no longer relatable to their fans as well as their followers? I would love to know your opinions in the comment section down below. And if you would like to expand your consciousness, then please visit my second channel called Miriam Rose too. Thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Cosmic kisses. Till next time. Bye for now.